So dear student, here I'm going to show you to calculate the area of a triangle, and another one I'll show you area of a right angle triangle. So you just remember the formula, read all the formula, perimeter of a circle, square, rectangle, triangle, all these things. Based on those things, your program will be there. So first program I'm showing you to calculate the area of a triangle. Okay, so area of a triangle. What I have done here, you see it. First, I have taken a value. What type of value? Previously integer, now they are the float value. Float input, enter the first side, enter the second side, enter the third side value. Okay, and I am calculating the semi perimeter. What is equals to a plus b plus c divided by 2. Now area. What is an area? Area is into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c into 0.5. That means root over. Okay, now I am printing it. Okay, now I am printing it. So let us do it, that particular program. First side, suppose first side is 8, second side is 9, next side is 10. Okay, so this is the area that has been calculated of a triangle. So this way you can calculate the perimeter of different rectangle, triangles, all these things. So area, everything you can calculate, just uh, because one simple thing is there, that you will going to take the value from the user. So value from the user, you can ask the user to input. There is nothing any hard and fast rule to implement. The implementation is that what is the logic you are using. Like here I have given here s equals to s a plus b plus c divided by 2. That means, see here, the bracket open, bracket close, then divide sign, and here s into s minus a into, then within a bracket, into s minus b within a bracket, into s minus c, then bracket close, then the final bracket close, double into 0.5. So this the thing only you have to know. Except you can find out any type of calculations, you must know the formula of them. The circle perimeter, its circumferences, areas. Okay, perimeter of a rectangle, its area of a rectangle, then square, then triangle, all these things. Right angle triangle, this is the triangle I am doing. Next one I'll show you to the right angle triangle. Okay, so this is how I have calculated the figure. Now I am taking out the right angle triangle. Here the right angle triangle is there. This is the right angle triangle. So yeah, right angle triangle. Now see here, this right angle triangle. Now if you run this particular thing, what it will going to happen? It will ask you the value, enter the base. Suppose base I am giving 6. Okay, height I am giving suppose 12. So right angle triangle area is 36.0. Why 36.0? Because it has taken in what? Float. Okay, the thing has been taken in a float, therefore it has been shown in a float. Now how you will print, that is totally depend on you. You see now these two program, and you can compare by yourself only, that in this program how I have done the printing, and in this program how I have done the printing. That doesn't matter, your printing must be right. That is the basic structure you have designed. But what is the main thing? What the formula you have used, and how the formula you have used, isn't it? So this formula, what you have used, that is a very important thing. You must know the formula, you must know the implication of the formula, then only you can do the particular work. Okay, so formula, you read all the formulas of calculations of different perimeters and area of the different type of geometrical shapes. Clear? So this is what I have done. This is the triangle. This is the triangle again I am saying, and this one is a right angle triangle. That means this the value what has been calculated is a right angle triangle, and this the value what has been calculated is of a triangle. Okay, triangle formula has been used. You recall the formula, those triangle formula has been used, and this is the right angle triangle formula has been used here. Clear? So this is how your calculations will going to be proceed. You will make your calculation. I think now after describing all these different videos, again re-describing all these things, those important part and simple phase of the different programs, I think now it is clear to you, and you have a confidence on you to write the program. Okay, that confidence must be there to write the program and to work with the program. Clear? So your idea should be clear, your thing should be clear, then only you can write a program clearly. Practice the